Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Siebert. It's time for the Tropical Forecast here on YouTube, and we have some interesting things to talk about in the Atlantic yet again. So if you look carefully, you can kind of see this rotation that's happening here. We also notice that the upper level winds are kind of blowing some of that off. So once again, we've had a front that came through, and on the end of the front, we've had an area of low pressure that formed, nor'easter, if you will, and now the National Hurricane Center is tracking this. Not that it's going to become tropical, but that it is a subtropical system that has tropical storm force winds. Okay, well, honestly, any area of low pressure in this part of the world is a subtropical storm until it takes on tropical characteristics. So that's really not all that unusual. But the unusual part of this is that they want to name it. All right, so we're now in the mode of naming anything that's an area of low pressure. Next thing you know, we'll be naming winter storms. Oh wait, I guess that's happening too. All right, so there's a 50-50 chance that they will name this subtropical system a name. So we are going to get to the supplemental list. If they're going at 50% chance right now, we might as well raise those chances up higher because you know that they want to name it. So that's what we're looking at least in the Atlantic part of things. Now, as we go into the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, nothing. I mean, as we would expect, it's November, and even though we have some instability down here, maybe another subtropical low could form. So come on over here to Africa. Not much happening. Of course, everything's moving back onshore. That onshore flow, most of the Atlantic pretty quiet. But as we look ahead, this is the supplemental list. I mean, we knew it, right? At the beginning of the year, when we started naming storms early on, well, we knew that we'd get here one way or the other. Adria, I'm believing I'm going to pronounce that right, is the first name on the list. And so there's a 50-50 chance that the subtropical system in the middle Atlantic, which has tropical storm force winds, could then become Adrian. So that's what's going on in the tropics for us. Oh, and by the way, also that's heading out to sea. It's going to be moving away from anything, and it's an ocean-bearing storm, so it really doesn't have any bearing on anything at this point. So that's what's going on in the tropics right now. We're trapping the subtropical system that has a 50-50 chance of becoming a named storm. We'll see you next time.